First of all, I'd just like to say welcome to God's country. Don't tell the people in Yorkshire, but it's definitely the Snook. I would say that, and Fife as well. This is no exception, by the way. This property right behind me here, Dwarka in West End and Crail. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-reception, semi-detached bungalow, more or less. It has potential to extend up in the attic, and I'll show you that. That's why I've got that window open there, so I'll show you when we get in there, and we'll go up there and have a look at this. And then also is a perfect prime position. It's elevated from the road, and I think I'm going to show you the views that I'm looking at right now, because they're absolutely gorgeous. There's the sea, the Firth of Forth right there. You can get easy access down to the Firth of Forth round the corner, or down the Westbraes Crescent, and go all the way down, and you get access down there as well. So it's a fantastic location. But I tell you what, look at what next door's done, Dormers. That is right for development, subject to obviously permissions, but I think that's easily given. And then you could put a dormer at the back as well, and this could be developed into several rooms upstairs, to be honest. But you might just want it as a bungalow, and this could be perfect for you. 2 bedrooms, 2 reception out the front here, and you come in all the way in here. Now, even another bonus, to the rear. You can get access into the rear as well, and you've got your own road that goes to the rear, and you've got your own off-street parking to the rear, and your double garage. And your patio literally sits in the sun all day long. Let me take you on this tour. This is absolutely fabulous inside. It is finished to a high standard as well. Antico flooring, it's got a multi-fuel log burner. Why am I telling you? I'll just show you around. Okay, let's go. Anyway, so potential to extend. It's a massive plot. So to extend out the rear as well, or you maybe just want to keep it as a football pitch. I'm only kidding when I say that. But it's literally huge in terms of the plot size. But what a beautiful front garden. You can almost get a house in there in terms of that size. But look at that bay window to the front as well. So we go in the front doors here. As we go in, off to my right hand side immediately. As I said, it's finished an extremely high standard inside. So off to the side here on the right hand side. And we're coming round. Beautiful ornate cornice up there, by the way, in the sitting room. And then we've got the multi-fuel log burner. On these winter nights, when it gets a bit cosier, perfect to put that on. You can see the bay window to the front there, these beautiful views that we refer to. And Antico flooring in here as well. You can see that's a polished granite there at the multi-fuel burners sitting on. And you can see you've got a 3-seater, a 2 single-seaters and a double-seater. So it gives you a bit of proportion and perspective in terms of the size of the room itself. Okay, now let's pop up there and have a look. Okay, so here we are at an attic. Let me just show you around here. I'll flip the camera around. Now here it is here. This is a huge space up here. It goes all the way around. Obviously there's a lot of storage space. You can see that here as well. But you can just see the perspective and the size. Now this is where we came up from the main hall. Velux window out to the rear. Give you a sneak peek. Yeah, it does go all the way back there. I feel like when I get out there I need a taxi to get to the end of that garden, up to that drive. And then you've got this window. Remember I pointed to this window in the beginning? This is where a beautiful dormer could be here when you get up in the morning. Look at that view. Over the rooftops I can see the turbines out in the sea there in the distance, see them? And then right across, and then we come right across here, and then we're just catching the May Isle. There it is there as well. Over there, beautiful boat trips over there, by the way. Go back along the Hanshaw. Got the boat trips over there, and you begin to see over to North Berwick there, and then over to Berwick Law right there, and back round, so into touching on the edge of Leith as well. But it's an amazing view, isn't it? All the way around. There's your front garden there, by the way, and there's your access down to the beach and the Fife Coastal Path round the corner. So perfectly positioned, definitely. Look at the size of this. This is right for conversion if somebody wants to do that. I'll see you downstairs. Okay, we're back down. Let's continue the tour. Now, just in front of me here, we've got storage in this cupboard. So the one thing is, you've seen it in the attic, it's got plenty of storage up there as well. And then we've into our shower room. So you can see beautifully finished Antico flooring. You've got your WC, your sink and set into that beautiful vanity unit for storage. Off to the side here, you've got the enclosure for the thermostatic shower. Really lovely finish. And then off to my right hand side, this is the first of the double bedrooms. So good sized double bedroom in here, as you see as we go round. Now I have a sneaking suspicion that's a king size bed, maybe even bigger actually. So this gives it a bit of perspective of the size of this room. But again, antique flooring and beautifully finished inside. This is ready for someone to move in, definitely. Next double bedroom in here. So again, perspective, you've got 2 single beds in here, but you can see the huge size in the middle. You could literally fit another single bed in there quite comfortably. So it'll give you a bit of an idea about the size of the room again. And that overlooks the back garden as well as the other one. Now, dining room in here. Now, I would be tempted, remember when I said it's a 2-bedroom, 2-reception? For anybody, potentially you could change the sitting room into another bedroom and you could actually have this as your sitting room off the kitchen. But just now, we've got this repurposed as a dining room. It's currently utilised like that. Beautiful picture window to the front there with these views. Again, antique flooring, nicely finished, ready to move in. And then into our kitchen. So good sized galley style kitchen. You can see all the space in the middle there. So there's plenty of space. Tempted, you could probably even get a breakfasting table in there. So you've got your oven, hob and extractor. Plenty of cupboard space. You've got a dishwasher next door, and then you've got your 1.5 bowl sink. And then across the other side, you've got storage in that cupboard there to the end. As we come across, plenty of worktop space and cupboards and drawers below. And then there's your integrated fridge freezer in there. And you've got space for your under counter wash machine. Composite door takes you to the rear garden. Rear garden's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Now you think that's your boundary there. It's not. It goes double that size almost to the rear. It's huge, this plot. But literally sits in the sun all day long because it's south facing to the front. But you can see how this is all perfectly laid out. Got that beautiful paving with the seating area. Now that's probably perfect, ideal from the afternoon onwards to the evening. You've got your sunroom over there as well. It gets a wee bit more drizzly, just pop into there while your barbecue's going. Over here, access to the side to get to the rear garden if you want. But you've got off-street parking to the rear. Got your own garage as well. And as I said, just pop into there if it's getting a wee bit more chillier and your barbecue's still going. But if you've got grandchildren, if you've got children, they'll have a great time. Football pitch, more than likely. It's a brilliant location, and you've got the fencing to one side, you've got the hedge to the other side, which actually keeps it nice and protected from the elements. You can see the sun up there. Now we're sitting at just past 12 o'clock, so that's the south there, south facing there, with the sun up there, and you can see the height from the roof itself. So it's literally going to be to here all year round to the rear of the garden. Perfectly positioned for the sun, you can see that. And then you've got your shed for storage. And then potential to extend, you can see they've done that along there. They've had this big, huge extension to the rear. And then they've put, the other ones next door have actually put a dormer and then an extension off of there as well. So again, potential to do that, subject to necessary permissions. But the sun is beautiful and it's shining. It's roasting today. Now you thought this was going to be the boundary. It's not, because it goes way back there as well. Right up to the top, and you get access round from the main road into the side here. Into the rear of the garden. So this is another big massive plot. Now you can see the perspective on that car, so you comfortably get another car in here and another car on the other side. You'd probably get 4 easily along there. So a huge plot. Sitting in the sun all the time. Oh, I could sit here all day, you know that. And then you've got this double garage. Power and light in there. Boundary goes away to the back there, you can see that at the edging, how that's all set out. Let me just bring you back a wee bit more. And bring into your double garage in there. They have a great workshop area. I'd be tempted to have kayaks in there, or canoes and that. Maybe in a jet ski popped into the harbour, or on the beach with it. In the summer times, or a boat. This could be perfect for a boat as well, actually. Somebody's got a boat, you could stick it in there. Still got plenty of parking, as I said. So if you're sailing and you want a boat, then that could be the perfect place for you. Ideal, isn't it? So let me just get the best position in the garden, right there. And then we're going to recap, and I'll tell you a little bit about the area as well. Okay, so if you don't know much about the area at all, if you don't know about Crail, then you're going to be surprised. Welcome to paradise. Check out the drone footage on this post, and you can see more about it. It's got a marker where the house is, and you'll see everywhere else's perspective to the house. You're 5 minutes away from the beach, the Fife Coastal Path. You're round the corner from the harbour as well. You've got loads of cafes, bistros and restaurants. The Shoregate actually is a beautiful restaurant, I've been told, and then you've got the golf, which is another pub restaurant up the top. You've got 2 golf courses here, up on the Crail golf courses to play. A very, very historic golf course. It goes a way back. I believe it was designed by the same designer that designed the old course in St Andrews before the old course in St Andrews. That's how far it goes back. So, lots of history to here. And just in St Andrews, talking about that, you're only 10 miles over the hill to St Andrews itself. So easy access over to St Andrews, come back here, and you're living in perfect luxury. Beautiful finish you can see inside, ready to move in for someone. Now, primary school, good local primary school, you've got bowls here as well, you've got open play parks and football fields here as well, lots of water sports, open water swimming if that's your thing as well. And then your high school, we mentioned the primary school, your high school's back in Anshaw, that Wade Academy, which is just down the road. Again, Anshaw's got all main shopping facilities, you've got a co-op here, you've got a butcher's, baker's, I'm not really sure about a candlestick maker, but there's a co-op here as well for your local convenience. But the main co-op store's just down the road in Anshaw overall. So you've got everything on your doorstep, ideal location. You can check out more details on this post by clicking on the link above or below to get the photographs and descriptions. Again, check out the drone footage for anybody that doesn't know the area. If you're needing more information, you can message us direct on this post, or you can contact us on 01 333 421 774. Until next time, guys, I'm going to sit and bask in the sun. I'm Jim Parker for Fife Properties TV.